Pasta carbonara. Creamy, rich, beautiful. But I'm not here to just show you how to make the sauce. I'm also making the pasta. So let's go. This recipe is for 2 people. Dump half a pound or 230 grams of all-purpose flour on a clean work surface. With your fingers, form a little well in the middle. Crack 2 whole eggs into that well. Use the good eggs, cage-free. With a fork, start stirring the flour into the eggs. Realize that you forgot to add salt and a little bit of olive oil. Then keep mixing until the dough comes together. Then, using your hands, knead the dough for about 7 to 10 minutes. In between, I added some water because the dough started to get tough and dry. After kneading, your dough should be nice and smooth and should spring back when poked. Give it a little love, yeah, and wrap it in your last piece of plastic wrap. Now, let that boy rest for 30 minutes at room temperature. After 30 minutes, unwrap your boy, flour your work surface, flour your boy, and your rolling pin, and start rolling. Then, realize that your cutting board is too small for the whole dough, and, cut it in half. Now, roll out your dough and laminate it. That means folding the upper third to the middle, and then the lower third over that. It helps strengthen the gluten and make the pasta not fall apart in the water later. After folding the dough, turn it 90 degrees and roll it out again. Repeat that process for a total of 3 times. Then, roll your dough out until it's thin enough to see your hand through it. Dust with flour. Cut the edges off so it's nice and straight. And fold in half, not only once, no, but twice. Then simply cut your pasta as thin as you want. Toss with flour so they don't stick together and set aside for later. Now, let's talk the sauce. Take 3 streaks of bacon, cut it in bite-sized pieces. Peel 1 clove of garlic and crush it with your hands and set aside. Now grate 30 grams 1.5 ounces or 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan into a bowl and add 3 egg yolks. Again, just the egg yolks, not the whites. It'll kind of ruin it. Wash your hands and give that a little stir. Have all that ready for the sauce. This is a fast recipe, except for the pasta dough. Add the bacon to a cold pan and start heating it over medium heat to render out the fat. Add the garlic in order for it to flavor the oil. You won't regret it, believe me. Take out the garlic when the bacon is almost crispy. And add the pasta to the boiling water. Since we're using fresh pasta, it will only take about 2 to 3 minutes for it to cook. If you're using dried pasta, you should put the bacon in the pan when you put the pasta in the water. Anyway, after 2 to 3 minutes, transfer the pasta straight to the pan with the bacon. Kill the heat and toss nicely. The pasta will absorb those nice flavors. Add a good splash of the pasta water and stir. Once no sizzling can be heard, add the egg cheese mixture and immediately start stirring until nice and creamy. Add some pasta water if it's too thick. And there you have it. The perfect pasta carbonara. Creamy, rich, and without any cream or anything. Finish with some freshly cracked pepper and some nice Parmesan cheese. All there's left to do is enjoy.